Welcome back to the city of Belfast. It's the finals of the UK's Strongest Man, and the Daddy takes an early lead with a superb performance in the caveman lift. But next, it's the Giant's Table.
Event 2, Giant Table Lift. The athletes have to use their leg and back strength to lift this huge frame until it clears the silver tape.
Well, the task is quite formidable, I can tell you that. Dave McEnany's already gone with a failure at 500 kilograms, and so has Adam Townsend. He went out at 400. It was a big lift from 300 to 400. He's gone, so 6 left in, and Glenn Ross comes in at 550. I was just looking at that. It's the equivalent of about 5 fridge freezers on your back. So just to give you, those at home, a chance to consider how heavy this is. It's immense.
Yeah, but this event's built for Glenn. Yeah, no problem whatsoever.
That's incredibly stressful on the back, isn't it? And extends the legs. And next up is James Fenley. He's been clear all the way through to 500, now 550. This is the new weight. Oh,
he's cleared it.
Yes, yeah, he's got it indeed. So 2 then through at 550. And Dave Warner will be next after this, but this fella's beginning to impress me. I think there is a future. He's got lots of potential. Dave Warner, though, from Ireland, his opportunity. 550 kilograms.
Yeah, well within Dave's grasp.
It is. It amazes me the weight of this, though, when you equate it to what you find in your kitchen. 1 fridge freezer is enough, but 5 of them on your back is ridiculous. Rob Frampton. Now then. Oh, it didn't lock out. He's still got time. Can he make this within the time limit? He's really got to go for this. As we've said many times, Fraser, you may fail it once, your strength's gone.
Yeah, it's very hard to get it back after you've missed it. You know, it zaps your strength, but it also zaps your confidence.
Well, he's gone. Now then, Jimmy Marku. Marku, clear all the way thus far. 550 attempted here. Look at this. Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, he just has to get it because he has to keep in touch with the leaders.
Yes, indeed. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left in, and I can tell you there are 5 because Sean Kenny passed at 550. So it's Glenn Ross again, and this is at 600 kilograms. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, it's an awesome weight. I mean, if anyone's going to complete that weight, it would be Glenn.
Well, it's an incredible weight. It really is. And James Fenley attempting it too. He's got it moving. His knee's not quite locked out.
You can't see the tape.
Oh no, not quite. But I have to say that's pretty impressive. It really is pretty impressive. But he's failed too. So only Glenn Ross taking this 600 kilogram weight up. Dave Warner now. There is a chance for Dave. No, he's not locked out, is he?
Now, what the referees are actually looking for, they're looking for the tape. The table has to clear the tape at the bottom of the legs.
Well, Sean Kenny passed at the previous height, and that's lost him some points because he passed at 550, passed at 450, wanted to go on and attempt 600 and get it, but I don't think he's going to. He's still got time.
If he doesn't get it, this is a big tactical error for Sean.
Come on, Sean.
He's not, has he? He's not got it. And there's the man who's going to win this. He's the only one to lift 600. I can't see this happening.
No, it's just too heavy.
Well, the last man in this competition here for the giant table lift, no chance. Jimmy Marku fails. So Glenn Ross takes it again.
Is that it?
Is that it, he says. Yes, it is, and you've won it, and I'm the daddy again.
Another huge performance from the reigning champion Glenn Ross, with Dave Warner, Jimmy Marku and James Fenley just 50 kilograms behind, and they share second place. Adam Townsend just scores the 1 point. So this is how they stand after 2 events, and it's Glenn Ross with 16 points, but Dave Warner and Jimmy Marku are chasing him hard. There's a bit of space opening up between them and the bottom 5.
Event 3, stones of strength, but with a slight difference. 130 kilo stone equals 1 point. 145 kilo stone equals 3 points. 160 kilo stone equals 5 points. The athletes have to put them over this bar as many times as they can in 90 seconds to get the maximum points they can. Strongest man wins.
Well, certainly they can choose any of the 3 stones and in any order they like, but if they were to choose all 3 stones, 130, 145, 160, then they get a bonus of 3 points. They can do it as many times as they like, and so Jimmy Marku takes the first. That's 1 point. That's 3 points now, a total of 4, and then if he takes the 160, that gives him a bonus point, which will give him an extra 3 bonus points, I should say. Now then, this is the 160 kilogram. Now if he gets this, he gets 5 points and he'll go to 9, and then he'll get 3 bonus points on top, so that'll take him to 12. So he really is having to work very hard at this.
Yeah, but he's burning his time down here messing about with Taki, you know. Glenn's chose it this way, so it's all about how confident they are in their own strength abilities.
Well, I reckon that moves him on to 12 points with this. It does indeed, with the 3 bonus points. Now it's up to him how he does it, whether he does it again. It's very tactical, this. If there's the lightest one, so that's 1 point. If he goes for a 3 and a 5, he gets another 12 and goes to 24. Looks as though he's going for the lightest one again to add another point. Yes, it is. You can tell by the scoreboard, if 1 point is added, then it's the lightest one. If 3 points are added, then it's the middle one, and then the heaviest one gives you 5 points.
Yeah, it looks like Jimmy's just found a stone within his capabilities, and he's just going to keep repping it. He's demanding it to come round quicker.
Yeah, he got his 3 point bonus for doing all 3, and now he's going for the speed, or attempting the speed. That's 16, that's another one. And his time, 90 seconds, of course. He's going to run out on time. Time it is, there you are. So 16 points to Jimmy Marku. As we look at this, of course, James Fenley had 16 points. He's already gone from the competition, of course. Rob Frampton, 19. Sean Kenny, 25. And Dave McEnany, 25. So, you know, there's a lot of competition. And whilst Marku is still in the running overall for a place in the overall final, didn't do quite as well, did he?
Well, we'll see what Dave Warner's got in the tank now. But he's a real expert with the stones.
He certainly gets them very high over that border. That's 12 points to his credit. Now then, what's he got this time?
Yeah, the height won't be a problem for Dave at all.
That's a 1 pointer, so that's the 130 kilogram stone. That looks a little heavy, doesn't it? Let's have a look. 13, 60, that's 3 points. That was the middle stone, wasn't it? 145. Now, has he got the heavy one? I think he is. No, that's another 3, isn't it? Well, that's no, that was the heavy one. That takes him to 24 plus, and he's got bonus points as well. 3 bonus points. So he's going very strongly.
Yeah, he's doing exceptionally well.
The clock running down, 25 points. So that's the best so far. Up to 28. The clock will run down on him. Taking a bit of a breather here.
You see the glue on Dave's arms. That's tacky that they use with the stones. It just helps the stones not slip away from them when they're lifting them.
Now then, he's got to really get underneath this one. The clock running down. No, that's his lot. He's going for a small one. Is he going to be timed out, though?
No, he's got time for this. Come on, Dave. Dig in.
No, he's given up, I think.
Well, stones is typically one of my better events. Hopefully I've done enough to get top 1, hopefully top 2 possibly. Glenn is a good stone lifter. and I think, time permitting, I think he can get enough points to beat me on that.
Well, here's the man he fears, Glenn Ross, coming in, the last one to go. Needs 29 points to win because the 28 total is Dave Warner's. So, and he has the reputation, of course. This is a very good event for him. He usually prevails in this, and I would think that he'll go through all three weights. Look at the way in which he threw that 130 kilogram weight over. Fraser, this is something that he'll excel at, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. They're like marbles to Glenn. You know, Glenn, he's awesome with these sort of events. You know, it's very static. He hasn't got to move very quickly. He'll just explode up with these stones and chuck them over, no problem whatsoever.
Well, of course, there's the 12. That means that he's got 3-point bonus, and he'll go for more, I would think. That's a 13. That's a single. He's going to go for a double, I think, on all 3 stones. Remember, you get a 3-point bonus if you get all 3 stones. That's all 3 weights. Just to remind you, 130, 145, and 160 kilograms. So he knows that he's got 28 points to beat. He knows that he's only got 90 seconds in which to do it. So, you know, he's got to be pretty tactical on it. He's got to go for the big weights. So there's not enough time. The time it takes to roll those small ones back, I wouldn't think, for him to prevail if he just goes for the small ones.
Well,
24
Glenn
points,
will do
though,
all
look at
this. You know, they're not a problem. He doesn't need to take the small ones. He's strong enough to take the bigger stones. He was nicknamed the Stone Monster. This won't be a problem.
No. 27, that's a middle range one. That's a 145. Now, he's got 1 point to tie Dave Warner. Now then, he's going for a bit more than that on this evidence.
Yeah, he'll just take the bigger stone. He'll just go for the out-and-out victory.
Well, there you've got 30, and that's enough. He doesn't need to do any more. 30 points is all he needs. He's just pointing across at Dave. And Dave has to admit that he is the daddy after
He knows.
all. He's a real crowd pleaser, isn't he? The stones then go to Glenn Ross.
Well, it was close, wasn't it? Dave Warner not quite doing enough, and Glenn Ross 3 out of 3, really starting to look like the champion that he is. At the bottom of the pack of England, poor Adam Townsend really finding this final hard work. So then overall, it's the 2 Irishmen that lead the pack. Jimmy Marku just losing some ground now. It's looking like a battle to the last between Glenn Ross and Dave Warner. Did you expect to be second place at this stage of the competition?
No, I hope to be first place. So, what can I say? I didn't come here to lose, but, you know, I came to do the best I could, so I just fight to the end.
Fight to the end he will. It's the battle between these 2 men that's really starting to get interesting. The 2 Irishmen showing the rest of the field just how it's done. Well, there's more after the break. It's the car lift. See you soon.